But, well, we've kind of gone through the pros and cons of some of these drafts, but Lizard, would you be an Arc Warden in this game? It was it felt like a fairly early Arc Warden, even though it was picked in the second phase, but you're a fan?
It's not the easiest game that I have ever seen, but I'd play Arc here. I think it's good. Like, you have no position forward that, until Blink Lion that bullies you, gets on top of you. Your position 5 is an edge, so you should have a pretty decent lane stage as well. Post laning stage, there isn't anything that threatens you heavily. Ember can, but like, you can itemize for it. You have Puck to frontline together with the Centaur. This is like overall a good Arc game. But it's also a good Ursa game, you know? Like, you're playing into a Centaur. If you dominate that lane, you get an early blink or something. You might start hunting this Arc Warden.
It's not a lot of control against the Ursa either, even though the Enrage with the Earthshock shard, he doesn't really care too much about control. But still, there's not a lot of ways to lock this hero down. You're going to have to itemize, like Hexes and Yules are your go-tos basically this game.
Yep.
But game number 1, as the horn sounded, the at the background means that we're ready to go for game number 1 with Aster versus Azure for elimination. And the other team gets to continue onward.
I need to steal that from you one day. Blio. Man.
We could teach some. I mean, you're a metal guy. We could do some death metal growls at some point.
I'd love to. I never did it though. Like,
and the game begins. No?
Yeah. I never did it. I left that for everyone else. Spend that line, FY.
Yeah, look at that Phoenix burning in the top lane. That's going to be Aster with the first blood. Catching the bird off surprise. I mean, off guard.
Why did they switch top, by the way? Why ain't top Rubik bot? I'm thinking, like, it's not bad. You can actually enchant overpower off of Ursa if he goes for it. You know, like, you can take it off.
Could be some kite, you know. They are playing against the Ursa and the chase, the slows that he has. Maybe with a couple levels, it could get a bit rougher for the Centaur if the Ursa gets to play aggressive. Even though the Rubik is good, you can still lift and toss away. But I do like this idea of bringing the Enchantress here. I mean, already credited them with a kill.
Yeah, already took them by surprise. Maybe they were thinking it's gonna be easier to de-ward top or something like that as well, because people are expecting Ench bottom. I'm not sure, but in any case, it does make sense. You can heal through most of the dots from Phoenix as well, if you Ench.
And maybe there was a small idea that they might put FY Lion into the top lane with the Ursa. I really like Lion Ursa as a lane.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Very aggressive.
Phoenix,
actually playing
he might die
super
again.
aggressive here with the Aster side, exactly. They're chasing this Phoenix here, and he will lose his life again. The Fire Spirits won't stop the Centaur from hitting.
He lived long enough. FY bottom lane. The spirit didn't connect, unfortunately, for Erika. By the way, this Phoenix lived just long enough for his TP to be off cooldown again when he dies. Efficiency.
Efficient death.
Yeah.
We talk about these good deaths sometimes when the support like dies in front of the tier 2 tower or something like that when the wave's already pushed in. You know, maybe that's one of those. Dying when their TP is type of cooldown again.
Exactly.
Rubik actually might die in the bottom lane, taking a lot of pummeling from Bach and FY. The stick comes in clutch though.
Oh, he's diving.
At the same time, but he's going. He's gonna go for it. Bach will take it.
If this Timber rolls out of control, bot lane will not be fun for Arc, no matter how leveled he is. Timber will dive you.
Gotta be careful with that as well. I mean, a clutch Rubik could pre-cast Lift as he sees Timbersaw chaining in and prevent the chain from going through, but for later on.
Yeah, he already used it.
He's got no TP.
Oh, nice. Stay there, sir.
Is this courier already on the way? Oh, it's
Can they kill him?
I think he still has a walking courier. That's gonna take a while. It does have a TP
they'll
on
kill
it.
him.
Oh, looking to kill him at least. Bachman's trying to retaliate onto this Arc Warden here. Tries to do as much as he can. But, yep, that's a cliff. That's a cliff lift right there.
It's never gonna grow old, you know. It's never gonna get old. I just love it. Like these cliffs, Tormentors killing. FY refills mid. And catches puck actually. Oh, the chains were missed though. The chains were missed.
Could have been a clutch rotation, you know. Calculated lift to death. Just long enough for him to die that he's into mid and already causing issues for the water rune.
He would have killed puck.
He would have killed puck, yeah.
Yeah. If for the chains. Oh well.
They are putting a lot of harass onto this Echo puck here. Ori, with the help of FY, they know that his shift is on cooldown and the orb already used too. Actually going in deep, FY is still here. This is very aggressive from Echo. Oh! Well, that just happened. That's gonna be FY dead.
Yeah, not the FY we expected.
I think he thought that was just, you know, a shorter phase shift at level 1, but he miscalculated the whole thing.
Yeah. Like he could have, realistically, he could have waited, right? Puck already used the spells, but oh well, it is what it is.
Anyway.
Anyway, you respawn, you refill the bottle. Like, you still find some use out of your death.
Aster with a tiny economy lead coming out from these early minutes. Mostly showing from this Centaur just being uncontested in the lane, having 2 kills off of the Phoenix. That's really the difference maker. Everything else is, everyone else is pretty much tied in net worth. Ember's doing alright. Ahead of the puck by a couple hundred gold. Actually dominating in CS, 36 to 25. I think that's the difference maker. Yeah. FY is coming in. Uses the orb. Oh, FY again! Time to wash your face, sir.
Yeah, time to start pre-hexing and then impaling, perhaps. Oh, puck is coming though. Because he wasn't gonna go, right? Like in between two of them. Oh, Ember is going top.
Yeah, they just killed the Phoenix. He's trying to help out his buddies here. It is a 3v2 with FY finally landing a good stun at the back. They've already gotten 1, make that 2. Centaur trying to go for the runaway. He does have the blood grenade on him. Does have a stun available too. That's a 3-point boost stomp, by the way, so don't want to get in the way of that.
Yeah. You don't even get retaliate until much later on. You max out the first and the second. Like double edge and hoof stomp. Apparently, that's what I've seen. That's what I'm doing, copying everyone. Like you dish out too much damage, and it's only one spell that takes mana, so you can actually sustain it.
Yeah, it's Centaur builds seem to change from time to time, and then again, also like some of these Centaurs, the double ring of protection, some of them are letting go of it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like, I usually always get the 2 rings of protection as well. The hero just needs armor. That's the problem with him. Like, it was always like that for Centaur, right? Like, it's a hero that back in the day you wanted Vanguard, but you couldn't buy it on. Okay, Arc Warden stone.
Ursa under the tower as well. Lu not in a healthy spot. Is taken down, so killing the Ursa already a good score here. Kill for Erica, another one for Erica. Well, they'll leave it for the Centaur. Kill is a kill, no matter who takes it.
Yeah, that's the difference between these two, right? Carries. Arc Warden got 6 faster. Instant rotation on top lane. He's gonna get closer to his Midas with this rotation. And it's not like he rushed it. He has boots and a weight band and a magic wand, so it's a really nice timing for him too. Yeah,
Shang-Chi's having a great time with this this Centaur, but it is what we always expect, right? Centaur should come out with flying colors on the laning stage, unless he's hard countered. But this guy is just he's dominating this Ursa. Usually Ursa is picked to kind of survive the lane, play aggressive. Maybe this comes to bite them a bit in the butt, because they did have the Enchantress against them, and they had the Lion in bottom. Phoenix not really able to zone them out.
Yeah, nicely read and rotated by Aster. The lanes, that is.
Bach finds out the Rubik here, but he can't get jump on him. Gets another chance. He might try again on the Rubik. But we've got a lot of traffic here, as Radiant is, well, Aster invading the side of Azure Ray on the top half of the map. Already taken that tier 1 and putting some pressure in.
Like, that's the best feeling if you're an Arc as well, because your teammates are in front of you farming the enemy jungle. You know that no one can reach you.
Or you might need some backup here in mid. There's a big skeleton army. A lot of warriors. All rallied for the common cause, that is to destroy this tower. They're slowly burning to the fire spirits, though. Sorry, Flux. Who's there? The illusion might just end up being fed here. Yep, 180 gold is picked, and it goes to Ori's pocket. Still struggling to get this Dark Troll Summoner in position to hit the tower. Denying the illusion rune at least away from the Ember Spirit, so this situation kind of diffuses itself. But I think things are going to take a turn for the worse for Azure. If you look at Centaur, he's 300 gold short of this Blink Dagger. So we're expecting Shang-Chi get the group together.
He decided even not to go for Veil first, just insta-blink. He knows his puck is going to buy a Witchblade anyway, so he can get the Blink instead, be the initiating one. Meanwhile, on the other side, what do we have? We have some Lions still waiting for level 6, you know, not even getting that Finger of Death online yet. Phoenix just hit, he's closer to 6 as well, like halfway through, farming the jungle, trying to get there.
Rubik is the only level 6 support.
Yeah. Yep. The teamfight of Azure is solid once they get there, but at the moment, they're just not there yet.
Wait a second.
I'm waiting. Tell me.
Is that a double Witchblade for Aster? Is Enchantress building one too? Yeah, he is.
Oh, that's fine. I respect the hustle. The Parasma.
See a Witchblade on an Enchantress, but we got the jump on. Oh, okay, just got deleted. Sure.
Dude, I love building Witchblade on Enchantress. One of the players that does it as well is Roger. Like, not a lot of players do it, but basically it makes your impetus faster. The amount of damage you're dishing out is stupid. Once I saw Parasma being added to the game, I was like, damn, Enchantress is gonna be a core or some shit, because the item's so good on her, but...
It's just always been a core lizard. The true carry.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
But I think Parasma is a very interesting item if you can pick it up on Enchantress. Like, I like this Witchblade idea. Of course, if you do get to Parasma, like, it is super late game. You have an Arc Warden in your team, you're ahead right now. You're kind of securing, even if you don't end this game early, you still have a late game to play with, and a very good late game lineup too.
Yep.
So, not a bad idea at all.
Should have went Midas. Secure it even harder. But what I really do like on Ench is actually what I would like in this game in particular for them is Aghanims. Like getting Ags versus something like Ember can be game changing. This item is super underrated on Ench at the moment. I underrated it as well for a really long time, but I have been shown the light. Aghanims is good on her.
Getting some wild ideas of playing Inch 3. Damage dealing offlaner. Those aren't really a thing in today's meta anymore. They used to be. You had these right-clicking pos 3s.
I did it a couple of times recently. Like it's doable, you know, but you need a different kind of a position 4. You can't have something like a lion.
Yeah.
Mid lane,
Oh,
jump
yeah, they're gonna
in.
jump Ori again. This is the second attempt onto the Ember Spirit. This time doesn't quite go down, but he is low.
It's only level 2 impetus. If maybe the impetus was level 4, then he could hit him without cooldown. And then I still think Ember survives, but they would have been closer.
Well, they gave a nice little 10-stack jelly buff on top of the Ember Spirit and a salve so he could regenerate. But top lane, they're ganking Lu. Echo coming out from Invis with that smoke, and onto the Ursa they go. He's silenced up. No enrage for him. And Erica for the kill as well. So this Arc Warden is really building some stonks here.
Yep.
Second in net worth now. I like to see these aggressive Arc Wardens. Ones who, even if they have Midas, mostly the ones that have Maelstrom and fight their team. Those are the Arc Wardens I really, really like.
It means you understand the limits of your hero, because Arc fighting with him at this point for most player means death, just dying constantly, because you are free food. If they get on top of you, let's say Ember Timber get on top of this Arc, there is no saving him. But if you can position yourself well, then it's a bit of a different story.
It's a bit about the meat shield you were talking about. Having that team in front of you while they're taking away the area from your opponents gives you a lot of security as a Arc Warden to just kind of tune in, get more camps to farm. If there's a fight, they're the ones to take the brunt and the heat.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, is hunting Lu again. Can he solo him? Not really, but does drop him down a half all by himself. Azure Ray feeling the pressure here. They're being contested on their own side of the map constantly.
Yeah, I have to protect the bears. FY going in, wanting this puck kill, but doesn't have a blink or anything.
Going blind into this as well. Double stun, and they just got rid of Ori and FY instantly. Bach left by himself as they've got this Phoenix on the run. Echo with the chase. And she is also just following on the sidelines. He's got his blink available in a second. He's not going to go in, but they walked into that one, Lizard.
They knew that Dire probably smoked and that they were moving, that the Radiant probably smoked and they were moving together because they scanned the move on Arc Warden, but still, FY, not his day really. Like,
not at all.
This game, like what you expect from him and his performances, it's far from it.
Ursa's having to force the TP away here. Love how Rubik's just staring at him there instead of using Timber Chain right on him. Probably still had Enrage on, so probably not enough to kill him. But then again, Ori is slowed up. Super is isolated.
Puck is coming. Aced it.
3-man coil potential here. It's coming off cooldown in 10 seconds. They've got FY. FY's deleted as well. Supports just die so fast. And there we go. The toss. Cancel out the Timber Chain. Echo fighting with Bach. Phoenix tanking some illusions, or some ghosts even. It's around in the area. They are going for the chase. Rubik's close to dying. Bach will secure him. Get a third kill for himself on the Timber Saw. So that's basically 2 supports for 1 support.
He's really keeping them in this game. I don't know if you're noticing, but this Timber is just like the only thing holding his team from falling down. Like, really nicely done. Nice aggression by him. At least getting some counter plays, counter kills here.
I actually see the Enches now going for the Mage Slayer.
Oh, switched up? Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, you are building an Oblivion Staff, which you could technically build into a Witchblade or a Mage Slayer, so either way.
This is more popular at the moment. Yeah. Mage Slayer is usually what you see on Edge, yeah. It's good. Mage Slayer is just broken anyway. It's just too strong of an item. So. Especially, like on Edge, she loves it too, because you get everything that you need. Some magic resistance, you get some attack speed, some intelligence, some mana reach, and like, literally one of the best items you can get on her.
Yeah. But I'm still teasing myself with the idea of that Witchblade Enchantress, because it sounds intriguing and it sounds fun. And I hope more Enchantress players bring some light to it.
Ursa top?
Yeah, Ursa's not in a good place at all, surrounded. But Azure, can they retaliate? They got the chains to cancel out Xingqi's TP, so the Centaur will drop. At least a 1-for-1, but lose Ursa. This is really not having a game.
FI finally getting...
You should just be farming, but it's not fun.
FI finally getting his first stack on the finger.
Hooray!
Yeah, I mean, Ursa didn't fall that hard behind when you look at his net worth, did he? Like, only 400 behind the Arc Warden that has quadruple Midas. Like, he's doing all right, considering that he died how many times now? 3 times? Yeah.
The moment you said FY got his first stack of finger, I have been given a permission from the production to actually hit my audience cheer button once. I was about to press it, but
save it.
I'm still saving it, you know.
Woo! There.
We have to imitate it ourselves, you know. Sadly, you can't hear it, but production and stream can. Still need to find a way if Discord could somehow project the sound on my mixing table, so you could also hear them. I'd have to just live off of basic Discord soundboard sounds, but that's not as fun.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What would you have to do for them to hear it? You'd have to like route it into your microphone, right?
Yeah, I'd need to make the sound card source on Discord be the mixer's own sound pad, basically, and link my microphone to it.
Yeah.
Discord only detects partial. That's just, you know, Discord things.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, it might work on TeamSpeak.
Let's switch production.
Let's switch. No, that's really just down to you and me. But still, first 20 minutes, or you're gonna get jumped in the top lane. He should be able to remnant jump.
Don't think I wasn't fond of
Why didn't he though?
No way.
Why didn't he, my friend T-Panda? He could have remnanted the way Sleight of Fist that he could.
Probably the impetus could have still followed because the projectile's so slow.
It follows, like it definitely follows, but he still could live. He had enough time to Sleight of Fist and get away.
It's a what if. He didn't. He died.
Yep.
But Aster putting some pressure. Bach is putting himself in a position to bait them in. Is this the worthy bait for them? FY's coming in, got the stun onto the Centaur. Centaur gonna get some big hits here. Stampede drone, the egg is there, but look at that. They just destroy it right away with the illusion. And Lu is getting a fight for himself, but the Aegis is burnt and Azure Rays lost everyone. Ember is only now joining in the fight, but Lu's gone, and he just got Enrage of cooldown. Absolute disaster for Azure Ray.
Well, they got Arc Warden, he died, but he still gets the tier 2, he still gets a double kill on 2 cores, a ton of gold goes his way. Certainly feels good about that.
And Puck unkilled as well, so Echo actually gets a lot out of this fight. I don't know, Azure feeling a bit frosty here.
Yeah, they tried fighting without the Ember. Paid the price in the end. No, the game is fun. Honestly, I like what's happening. I'm kind of biased towards Aster because I thought the game might be a little bit too one-sided. Because Aster just wasn't really performing that well recently. This makes it definitely more interesting.
It does, and
Ember?
Oh, he's actually just dead. Azure Ray's getting nothing right here. This is very one-sided for Aster.
Yeah, I love Rubik into line, by the way. No matter what you steal, just feels so good.
Yeah,
Impale specifically, yeah.
Even the mana drain, is really good for the Rubik too. His cast range is pretty insane. We talked about the lion suck, like how far it reaches. Imagine that on Rubik.
Yeah.
Pretty disgusting, especially with that Aether lens. Oh,
the suck is real.
Suck is real. Bach is gonna have to carry his team, really. It's not the first time he's done it, but this time I feel like the pressure's on him, really. If if he can't carry the team, I don't know who can.
Yeah, he's been doing it so far, and he's the one that's keeping them still active and alive, but the things are about to change. Like, this Arc Warden is getting too big. He's got a Pike now on top of Mjolnir. Basically, for this Timbersaw to be very potent in these next couple of fights, I feel like they already need a Lotus Orb. Like, there's too much magic damage and slow coming from Radiant. He's going for Blink. I respect that as well. Just get on top of Arc. Kill him off with haste, with speed, together with Ursa, but man, it's... I don't know. I feel like it's...
I mean, I feel like Azure Ray are doing the right items here. The Blink on Timber, the Blink on Lion, the Hex on Phoenix. Tranquil's Hex Rush. So these are the right item choices for them literally to turn fights around. Are these big, heart-dispelling Blink Hexes, and then the Scythe especially very important here in this game.
I agree with you. I think the items that they are queuing up are correct, but late. Sometimes if the sometimes if an item comes too late, it's no longer correct. You know? On Timber though, the Hex on Phoenix definitely correct. No matter when it comes, I feel like you should be rushing it in this game. Some extra catch versus Puck, if Lion isn't having a game, is necessary.
Oh, there's a smoke, and Lou's gonna walk into it. He's got the Centaur run in front, and the stolen stun. Rubik instantly just pummels the Ursa, and FY missing another stun. The Stampede coming through as well, and Lou is sacked, and FY's out. Yeah, FY is not really on point with this Lion today. It feels weird to say it, because I'm used to seeing FY dominating so many games, but this one, he is really not. He's not in this one, really.
There's some choke city happening for FY today. Not sure why, but...
I mean... Wait. Yeah, it is their first series today, so there's a big chance that he's still waking up. You know what you have to do when you wake up,
right? Yeah. Wash your face.
Wash your face. 8k lead for Aster with a 25-minute push towards the high ground, and with this illusion and those magnetic fields, they are going to get themselves the tier 3 tower out of the way. Azure Ray slowly stacking up. They've got 3 heroes smoked up from below. Echo is the first one to meet them. Maybe they could get the jump on the Puck, and they do. The jump does happen, and the fight's taking loose in the jungle side. Now Bah is coming to close in the gap. He's a bit too far away for the initial beginning of the fight, and look at that. The triple suck, and the impetus almost kills off Ori. He has 14 HP, and that last spear connects. So nobody dies.
Triple suck. The triple suck. Oh damn, that went deep. They might go again. There is no mana on Centaur, but he does have this greater healing Lotus to work with if he wants to pop it.
Welcome to the Whiskey Bass case. Bach goes straight in onto the Centaur Warrunner, going to get pummeled for a little bit there. But the lift comes out at the same time Echo, and we got a little bit of a voice crack coming out as well. But the Timber is not in a good spot, and Bach left to himself. The Stampede comes out as well. Well, I feel like the Stampede was maybe unnecessary here, but it is what it is, you know. Azure Ray's kind of struggling.
Yeah, without the Timbersaw, you are not defending this top lane.
Defenseless.
Yeah.
Now they jump Ori in mid.
This game just crumbled.
It feels like most of these games that we've cast so far, the other team has less than two-digit kills.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always
it's
7 or 9 or 4. Now it's 8.
Very nice moves, methodical by Aster, really. The way they played Arc Warden, Erica on Arc Warden honestly is a different player than he is on most of his heroes, it feels like. Going in on top lane, killing off the Ursa with level 6 first rotation, being super active. Very nicely done by him.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
I think Azure Ray are at this point where, I mean, they do want to see this game through. I'm starting to feel like this might sound weird as a caster in a way. Just say you should just tap out and head towards the next game, kind of get this one out of the way and go for a quick break, reset, get ready for game 2, give your best. But I guess because it's an elimination series, you want to see it through. Like, it could still do you good, but I feel like you're just prolonging. I mean, this is just me talking anyway, so.
Yeah, Arc Warden is a very throwy hero. No matter how far in front he is, if you jump him, you can't kill him off. They have a disperser now on Ursa, so they can keep...
And does get the Shivas to connect onto 2, but Timbersaw already in trouble. Where's his backup? Where's the help coming from? They've got a bit of healing from the Phoenix. Bach might survive thanks to it. They're baiting them in. The egg's gonna be popped as well, and Erica's charging straight to it. There's the stun from FY. There's a chance to go into the Arc Warden. That's gonna be a big one if they can get it, but no! He goes down to the low ground. Ori going for the chase onto the Arc. He's so low. Can they get this? Erica, Arc Warden still surviving. No, can't get anyone really killed here. They finally get him out of the way. FY with these big long-range stuns. Bach survives. It took so long. Lou is left to his own devices, taken out, and Azure are disengaging. Man, I was getting scared for Bach. Like, okay, yeah, this Timber's big. He's tanky, but he can't tank forever by himself. And then they got the jump on Arc, but damn, they just couldn't get to the Arc properly because the Ursa was kited at the same time. He had his own fight going on.
Yeah, he lives for way too long, and one thing that isn't maybe noticed by most is that he, or maybe is, I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong, but this shard on Arc isn't something that you see every single time. It makes him quite tankier, 40% magic resistance, so he can live through more, especially the damage that comes from Phoenix, from Lion, you know, mostly magical. Also, dude, I'm impressed by Aster and the way they played this game. It's leagues above everything I've seen in the last couple of weeks. The fact that they put Enchantress on high ground just like the way they did, for her to just stay there until someone comes, you know, just be that smoke breaker. Like, who cares if you go on Ench? If you're Aster, you're happy with that. That's why Bach looked a bit silly there, almost died for nothing.
There goes your Aegis as well. It is for Erica with this Arc Warden closing up on level 20. Azure I have to give one more defense because their base is in peril. It's just the bottom racks left until Mega Creep, so the situation is very dire for the Dire team. It's turnable. Lou is already in a good position for some vision here.
Ember isn't here though.
They also dropped the banner. Where did they drop the banner actually? Let's see it.
I guess on the lane there somewhere.
Oh, it was destroyed in the mid lane right there. But let go. Bach is actually jumping on 3. The lift comes out. Lou, he blinks a bit short. Can't quite get to this jump onto his target. And FY's got the suck going, but he's also being sucked by Rubik at the same time and slowly taken down. Ori jumping the backline, trying to hit this Rubik here all by himself right now. Bach coming in with the buyback. They're dropping Rubik low, but he's jumping away with the remnants here. Echoes is there to help him out. Ori still on the chase, can't get the kill done. The Rubik surviving with 20 HP, finally burnt away by the egg. And there we go. Bach has got Echoes, has Super, has Erica, very low on HP. Lou finally gets to participate in the fight as well. Super, he's about to drop one more hit, but the attack speed slows there. They can't quite get him. The Ember has the buyback as well. The Aegis is down. Bach, he's being kited by the puck, by the Enchantress. They're trying to get on top of Lou as well. Lou, he's got Erica right next to him, goes for the blink and tries to get to it, but the Hurricane Pike comes out at the same time. Lou on the runaway right now. He's got 10 seconds for the Enrage to be up again. He's got the Centaur chasing him. The puck is there as well, and Lou will be hunted down. And the rest of Azure back into the base.
Yeah, I love that he tried to kill him twice, but that was just not gonna happen. He had all of his teammates there, and GGs are cold. By the way, I was looking at different heroes, of course, what they were doing during that team fight. Arc Warden's illusion literally was hitting the Ancients for like 20 seconds. Just he forgot about it. It was just farming, you know, chilling. Nicely done by Aster. The movements, the rotation.